Cane Sport TV, he's back in the building. Lamar Thomas back at the U for Paradise. And man, it's been a while. You showed up. You're all decked out in Nike gear from back in the day. And they said, Lamar, we switched to Adidas. You got a whole new wardrobe out of it. And here you are. You're all decked out. You got the Adidas shoes. You got the shirt. You ready for Paradise?
Well, you know, I came with a game plan, with the old school Nike stuff, and obviously, you know, we're Adidas school now, and they said, hey, we got to change that, which I'm okay with. And thank you, Equipment Room in the back. Couldn't be more happier to be here. You know, this is a great event for the University of Miami and the football program. We get a lot of excitement. You know, the NCAA has turned it up on these guys, so guys are just showing up left and right, but I think overall this is going to be a good experience for everyone.
You know, I was thinking about you the other day. They got this new name, image, likeness thing coming in. I was like, oh my God, the money that Lamar Thomas could have made when he was in college with this name, image, likeness, and all that. These kids, great opportunity, obviously, for them. And you'll be working with some of them today and trying to give them some advice. What will you tell them?
I mean, obviously, like you said before, the name, image, and likeness, you know, obviously if that would have been in play back in the day, would have had a little money in my pocket. But, you know, this is good for the players. I really believe over time, you know, this will be a good thing for them to be able to cash in on what we've always said before, where we couldn't go into all Canes or all sport and buy our own jerseys because we didn't make enough money. So I think it'll be good for them. It'll be a good way of kind of evening the player field because somebody's has been cashing in for a long time.
You've always been a pure Cane. How's it feel for you to come back and be part of this?
I'm excited. You know, I got to see a lot of guys so far. I got to see Mike, of course, and you know, got to see my roommate from college, Charles Farms, and D-Stars, Romberg, and you know, Rump and DDD, the Miami guys. I mean, this is you know, it's a brotherhood, man. We take it to heart. We enjoy being around each other. You know, it's like a fraternity. So, you know, anytime you get the opportunity to come back and be in front of those guys and be around those guys and be around guys that have a potential to be here, it's always a good thing.
On a personal note, a couple major things have been going on in your life. Back to South Florida. How's it feel to be back in the 305-954 and calling that your residence?
Oh, it's been awesome. You know, to move back here. And now to be a part of starting to plan on, okay, I'm gonna go to the Hurricane game, I'm gonna go to the Dolphin game. You know, it's just an awesome experience so far. The weather is a little different than Kentucky, I must admit, but this is great. You know, to be able to drive down here and not catch a flight and get a hotel room and everything else. This is, I mean, this is paradise.
And you had your hip repair recently.
Yes.
How'd that go?
Had the hip total hip replacement done over at Doctors, which is Baptist. Had that done about a month ago. It's all going well. Might even try to run a route or two today just to test it out. It's great. You know, this is it's been 21 years since I fractured and dislocated my hip on Pro Player or Joe Robbie or whatever. Now it's Hard Rock Stadium floor. So to come back here and get it done to better my life, I guess that's the best way to look at it. I'm excited about it.
You know, people watch you guys play. They don't realize the physical sacrifices that a lot of guys ultimately end up making. It's significant, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, you do something for a long time. Eventually, you know, your body's going to wear down. But, you know, people have always asked me if I had it to do over again, would I do it? I said, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know, I was fortunate to play the game at about 6'2.5", maybe 160, 165, and to only come away with a couple of bumps and bruises and a couple of broken bones. I say I won.
All right, well, we're going to make sure we have the cameras rolling at all times to make sure we catch those routes you're going to be running today.
Maybe one or two.
All right, Lamar, great seeing you.
Go Canes.